What's up, y'all? It's your boy Marcus Mack with another beautiful day in the Bay. Now I'm just sitting here reading this little article about these young ladies and their demands. I wouldn't have stood a chance in a day and seeing what the demands these young ladies have today. I wouldn't have made it. I'm telling you right now, I wouldn't have made it. All of the shit that they want. And white tablecloth dinners on the first date. Bitch, you want a white tablecloth on the first date? Are you serious? But anyways, I wouldn't have made it, man. I would not have made it at all. But what I want to talk to you guys about real quick is my wedding proposal. How I proposed to my wife back in the day. You know, that was 30-something years ago, youngin'. Yeah, that's how long it's been, man. Me and my wife been together for about 33 years. 32, 33 years. Don't get me in trouble, man. Don't ask me numbers, man. I don't know. It was some time back. But anyways, when I proposed to my wife, it was a complete disaster. You know, I was in my 20s, you know, and at the same time, I was trying to, you know, show out for her and try to act like I was a responsible adult at that time, which I wasn't. You know, I thought I was because I had a little credit card. You know what I'm saying? I finally had a credit card, not a secured credit card, but I had an actual credit card for $500. Shit, we're about to ball out. So I thought. So here's the story. I proposed to my wife. I sat for weeks and I thought about where can I propose to my wife at? And I came up with Seattle, the Space Needle. And at the time, that was the highest man-made structure in the Western Hemisphere. So I said, I'll, you know, put my wife on a pedestal. What pedestal is higher than the Space Needle? It's a restaurant. It's high. Hell, let's do it. So anyways, I put it all together. I put the room together, the rental car, made the reservations for the restaurants, all that stuff. I did it. You know, I thought I did a real good job until we got to the hotel. We went to this one spot. It was called the George Washington Hotel, downtown Seattle. Beautiful place. One of those old rustic buildings, brick building, you know. And so I ended up getting that place. So we get to rent a car. And at the time, I didn't know all of the fees that was associated with a credit card and a rental car. So when I get there, you know, under 25 or whatever, so they hit me with all types of deposits. So my little $500 card, they didn't already took $200 off the card in fees and deposits, and I don't even got the card yet. So now my little credit card is now it's $300. So now we get to rent a car, everything is cool. We get to the hotel, valet park the joint, you know, big baller status. We valeting, you know, they grabbing my luggage, they take it up to the room and check into the hotel. And my wife immediately, she looked at me and she said, you sure that this $150 for the whole weekend? I said, yeah, it's for the whole weekend. And to prove to you it's for the whole weekend, I'm gonna call down there right now. I called to the front desk. I said, yeah, what's the rate on this hotel? That woman said $150 per night. I said, oh, okay. I was just checking. I hung up that phone. I said, we're going to stay here tonight, but tomorrow we're going to Motel 6 out by the airport. See, my wife should have knew then I wasn't shit. She should have knew then. So we go through all that. So now we get to the Space Needle. Space Needle is on time. So we walk in like we just gonna go upstairs. You know, I'm like, dude, I got a reservation at 8 o'clock. We need to get upstairs. He was like, well, sorry. The next elevator ain't going up until 8:10. I said, okay, well, we're gonna be a little late. Don't worry about it. Because what I didn't know, the Space Needle runs on a schedule. Space Needle don't go up when you just want to go up. It's on a time schedule. So I had to wait. So now we late to dinner. No biggie. Late to dinner. So then we do the dinner thing. And we do the dinner thing. I propose to her. Everything is cool. They bring the bill. We ready to get up out of there. Dude, I go in my pants and can't find my wallet. I'm like, oh my God. This got to be a joke. Couldn't find my wallet. But I found my checkbook, right? One problem. I got a checkbook. I don't have no ID. And I got an out-of-state check. So they wouldn't accept that check. She was going to, but my wife stepped in and said, oh, don't worry, put it on my card. So I'm like, damn, okay. So we get out of that. Get back downstairs, go to the car. Fucking wallet is sitting on the seat. Wallet was downstairs the whole time. I didn't even know it. Anyway, so we go through that. My wife had 2 chances to pull out at that particular time. She had 2 chances to pull out. But needless to say, ever since that day, I've never had to book a trip with us after that ever again. Hell, I was like 25 years old or something like that, man. Who gives a shit? We had fun. I proposed to her, and she's still my wife. So, hey, what can you say, man? That's just the way it is, man. We do things in life, but it's all a learning experience. You know what I'm saying? So, I learned that day. I learned, make sure you keep your scratch on you at all times, man. But anyway, this your boy Marcus Mack, man. I hope y'all enjoyed. And if you did, if I get any likes, any comments back on this, I'll do a part 2. Because that was just half the story. That wasn't even a whole weekend. All right, y'all. This